Hello and welcome back to another Safari Week stream. It's been a very busy day. I actually wasn't able to do any encounters. I did bright side finish my video that is ready to go live at noon tomorrow. So that'll be awesome. Get that going. Spent some good time on the thumbnail. I'm actually really excited about that one. And then was able to just get a bunch of stuff. I went ahead and backed up all my footage and like important files on my computer to my hard drive. It had been about a month since I had done that, and I felt like it was a good time to do it right before the move. Like that just made sense in my brain. But I need to really push these encounters up because I know that I'll be lucky to even do a single encounter tomorrow with needing to move and get everything set up at the new place. Crazy that it's starting out already. That's okay. Might as well just get it started, get it out of the way. But yeah, not been too bad. House is completely different. Our couch is modular, so I went ahead and took it all apart and like have it stacked in the living room, just ready to be loaded in the U-Haul tomorrow after I pick it up. So that's not too bad. A little weird walking through. I actually took a little video because Bella's gone right now. I took a video to send to her, forgot to send it, but then we FaceTime, so I just showed her over FaceTime. Yeah, it's just weird. Like the only thing that is put together, and that's only for a couple more hours, is my setup. So that's pretty funny actually, because like my setup has not changed at all, but everything around and through the rest of the house has, like to the point where I'm even like moving some of the stuff closer to the door, just so that it's ready to be put on a dolly and taken out to the van tomorrow. Got a lot of work left to do tonight, unfortunately. I do have my it's not much. The hardest part taking my setup apart is gonna be everything that I have mounted under my desk that I have to pull off of there. Mounting tape works great, but it sucks when you have to take it off for something like this. And I could argue and say that I don't have to unmount everything, but we're actually switching desks. There's going to be an office space because Bella works from home full time. There's going to be an office space, and she wants a sit-stand desk down there. And my desk actually matches with the rest of the furniture that's going to be in that room a little bit better than, well, quite a bit better than hers. So we're going to do that. And then I'm taking her desk, and her gaming setup is temporarily going to be an old desk that we have because she doesn't really ever sit to stand while she plays games. I don't mind it, especially if it's something like shiny hunting or something like that. But I guess I can start the recording and then we can get going. Hello. Welcome to day number 7 of Safari Week. Just a quick little recap on the week so far, how it's gone. I am 0 for 2. I do not like blue bugs right now. I have failed both Venonat and Venomoth, and we are hopefully on the path to redemption. The target for the week is Tauros. I've seen quite a few of those non-shiny. Managed to see 2 shiny so far, but we're hoping to get a little bit of redemption tonight. Trying to push these encounters up a little bit. So might as well hop straight in. Cool. It's not been too bad today. Been like super lonely. Well, not lonely, but quiet. Astrid's been here. She just kind of. Oh, my controller broken. Oh no, my stick was moved. That was weird. Bunch of wasted steps. Go back on track. Okay. Oh, this is the same patch, I think. That's crazy. We'll just go over here for now. See what we can encounter. We'll move this one around until we can see some cool Pokemon. But I feel like this is one of the better places to just go ahead and start. I still have yet to look at the binoculars one time, so I think it'd be really cool to set up an auto counter for these shinies. I've been doing some research into it, and it looks like I could set it up relatively easy-ish. I'm gonna do some more research. There's Yanma. Yanma would be a fun one. We might stay over here. What else we can encounter with it? See, Astrid's finally come out of her little hole today. Oh yeah, Drapion, Yanma, we're in the right spot. But she was for hours today. Like I had to go check on her a couple times, make sure she was okay. But she just was under the covers that were like over the end of our bed, in a little lump pushed against them. So, and now she's finally up and moving and being a little bit of a menace, just sprinting back and forth. So, hopefully she doesn't attack me during stream. It'd be kind of funny, but also unfortunate. She's just honestly more confused than anything right now, because all of the furniture's moved and all of the places she normally lays don't exist because of how we've had to move stuff to get ready for it. Poor guy. I even had to pack up her little heating pad. I didn't have to, but I packed up the thing that it was sitting on. She commandeered Bella's heating pad that she pulled out because her back was hurting a little bit, and then Astrid laid on it, and it's been Astrid's ever since. We probably need to clean that, homie, actually. All the cat hair on it now. Okay. Thought my dream was wigging out there for a second, but everything seems to be okay. We keep on moving. I don't know if I hit the button or not. The internet is supposedly supposed to be shut off here at midnight. So I downloaded some videos on my phone and laptop just in case. I'm hoping that it does shut off, because that means that we'll be able to just turn it on and plug in our stuff at the new place tomorrow. Today has felt like Friday all day, because I know that I'm like moving tomorrow. It just feels like a weekend activity. I think for the first time ever, if I get some Japanese copies of these games, I'm gonna play them as the female character. I've actually never played a game through with a girl sprite, but now that I'm having multiple screens on a screen at the same time, it would be nice to have. Yeah. I actually turned on my preview in my manager. I was here myself. I don't know if it came through for stream or not. I've been trying to make my YouTube videos longer. I end up recording stuff, doing a voiceover that I talk way too fast through, and then cut out a bunch of it because I don't end up not liking it. I'm trying to come at this next video with the solid script, so I don't feel like there's gonna be a lot of cuts. I think one thing that's gonna help me is like writing in like low-key writing in like edit notes and stuff as part of the script, so that I can like visualize it as I'm speaking, like how the video is gonna be. And this next one's gonna be more of like a stream recap and clip stuff, rather than just full on something I made up. So I'm more of like recapping than creating for this next one. Shouldn't be too bad. That reminds me, there's one more video I wanted to watch that I need to download on my phone real quick. I do have data, but I'd prefer not to. YouTube Premium just lets me download stuff, so might as well use it. Download. Let's download one more. Okay. Should be good to go, all set up. One thing I'm really trying to do is just make more videos. I feel like I got a lot of ideas. Some of them are just like way too like long, and I also just need to like record off stream and be fine with that. And for some of the stuff, it's gonna be a lot easier to do that and keep like maybe some of the shiny hunts and stuff to stream. Like that could be a like a fun little routine to do. Stream a couple nights a week, and then when I'm not playing other games, just play through and record some of those like little challenge things that I'm gonna do. Oh, Astrid's going ham in there. One thing about moving the couch means that I unearthed all of her toys that she had put under the couch and forgot to go get. We got these like little cat toys. They're like springs, and she loves those. She just smacks them all the way through multiple rooms. The gnats, the Venos, are mocking me again. Not cool. I think it's wild that those were the two that I've seen so far. And my friend posted in my Discord that he found the shiny Orbeetle in DAs, and like I'm very happy for him, but it also made me want to throw up seeing another blue bug Pokemon. He was like super over odds just to find anything in DAs. Poor guy. Glad that he's been freed. Getting emails. Oh, super lucky number. Here we go. On the DS? No. No dice on the 777s. Even though that would have been the 780th encounter. It'd be cool to have it on the screen. In the morning, I'm going to be walking to go pick up this U-Haul. And it's not like it's a very far walk. Oh, I bet you do. Yeah, putting all those concrete stickers of the concrete. Putting all those down the farmer's stand is gonna be wicked. I only ever have a farmer's stand. I guess it's more of a golfer stand because you'll add the left hand being a little more white because the glove. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just like I'll be in the sun one day and then just be super tan. And then if I like am consistently golfing, I'm just a completely different skin tone, not even close. I'm actually pretty pale for this time of year normally. About time I get back out and do things outside. I'm excited to start pickleball. I think that'll be a good way to get outside. Bust out the old Rafas, tennis shoes. Hop on a pickleball court because I'm a retired tennis player now. It's so many times these two Pokemon have appeared together. Way too much. It's been good playing old games again. I'm actually really excited for like some more of the GameCube games to come to Switch too. Talked to one of my buddies earlier who been playing a lot of GameCube games. It's given me an itch to play some of those. I had a GameCube as a kid, but I definitely didn't play it as much as I should have. So now I just want to go back and play some of them. and them coming to the Switch just makes it so much easier. I already have everything plugged into my setup, but I do have that Wii that I need to get everything set up on too. Already had quite a few encounters. Can be on a pretty good pace so far. Need some redemption to happen. I don't know. I got a weird feeling about the Yanma. I feel like if I get one on the DS, it's gonna be that, and then like just trying to catch one for the playthrough, I think like 3 ran from me. So not feeling super confident about that. Oh, there's a ball. Astra just perched in the window right now. I think she hasn't been looking outside a lot. Just in her defense, there's just been so much disruption. I don't know what it is about folding a new box, but she hates it. But then, like, as soon as she comes back after she ran away, she tries to get in it, even though like I'm actively packing it. No, Kitty, you have a cat carrier. Ooh, rare Pokemon. Kangaskhan. As much of a menace as Mega Kangaskhan was in competitive, I did genuinely like that Pokemon. I like the concept of it a lot. It's like you basically everything hits twice because the little guy jumps out the pouch and starts swinging. Fake Out was OP on that Pokemon. Did a ton of damage. And you flinched. I imagine that as soon as megas are legal, looks like it with all of the new TCG stuff and all the teasers that they've done being focused on megas, megas will most likely be legal in the next format. Like that one's, it's gonna get so much use. I guess that kind of depends if it's in. Well, I assume they're gonna bring every mega back for ZA's decks, but if they end up switching over to champions, they can just here's a list of Pokemon that you can use, kind of thing. So I'm actually pretty excited to see how they decide to do it. I don't think we'll get information on the next competitive like series at the direct. I think they'll probably wait until Worlds to announce that. But I think we could probably get some information on Champion. At least some more information. All we have right now is a trailer and character art. It's just the reveal trailer too. Which I actually super love the character art for that game. It reminds me of some of those old school like stadium games. A lot of Kangaskhan tonight. I've also like low key really been liking that new Fortnite mode that they came out with, the Blitz Royale. I've been unironically playing it on my phone. It's like how fast everything is. There's just always something going on. I wish when they did art, like loading into areas. Obviously, like the new games, you don't really load into areas, but like just seeing the artwork of like where you're walking into is so cool. And I loved how in like Heart Gold, like there were like different variations with like different Pokemon and like for different times a day. Loved that. Bring back all of the little key art like that. I think those ads are running kind of quick. Ooh, what Pokemon is this? Its firepower increases when it fights, reaching over 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It likes berries that are rich in fat. Hmm. Okay, so I want to say it's Infernape. That's my guess. But it could also be like Imbor. I don't know. There's a lot of firefighting Pokemon that it could be. I'm gonna lock in an Infernape. Astrid is on a monitor. Nope, 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 nope. She's no longer on the monitor. Targeted. Interesting. I guess firepower isn't necessarily like punching. I think it makes more sense for Charcadet. That makes a lot of sense. The berries kind of threw me off, I think. But I guess in that little animated short, it was like snacking. Hmm. I love looking at like Pokédex entries actually. Kind of cool to like think that like your little guys are actually contributing and writing stuff. Oh, she is zooming something. I don't know. Hopefully she didn't get scared by something because oh, she just bumped the window really hard. Her energy is scaring me right now. Bella predicted that my next shiny will be a Doduo. So let's see if we're able to get one. Okay, ads are starting. She was in the window, and then all of a sudden, she just went whoosh, and just sprinted like 2 rooms away, like into the bedroom. Like it low key kind of scary. Like I don't know if she saw something through the window or what, but I am not a fan right now of this crazy energy that she's got going on. That was scary. I think we're back from ads too, so. Oh, she's sprinting in there. I guess there's so much open room that easier for her to. Back. You guys can't really see her from this angle. Let's look at her. No, I'm not fighting. I'm petting. No. I try to give her pets. Yeah, Astrid, she's being mean. She's fighting. Look at her. Look how much of a menace she is right now. Hey, Kenton, we'll see you tomorrow. Does that make you excited? Yes. It made her, yeah, she's attacking me. She's like just sprinting back and forth. There's a lot of open room, and I think that's why she's doing it. But it's kind of spooky there a minute ago. She was in the window, and then she like thunked it, sprinted to the bedroom 2 rooms away. It was scary. Like to the point where I looked out the window. And this is after just laying down all day. Didn't do anything. Laid there. There was one point like she was just laying for like a suspicious amount of time, and I'm like, dude, something is up. Like she's got into something. She's hiding somewhere. Nope, she was just laying there in the covers, lumping it up. I don't think I have a good way to show a picture of her lumping, because they're on my phone, but it's just like a little cat-sized lump at the end of the bed. She's been hiding under the covers. I have no idea how she's gonna react to having stairs and like people being up and downstairs at the same time. I just imagine hearing a lot of thunks. Because like she's never really had access to stairs. Like she's always just been like a 1-floor kind of kitty. So like all of our bedrooms are gonna be upstairs with the main like office being up there, but then there's gonna be a work from home office downstairs in the living room, obviously. So she's gonna be so, because she like has so much FOMO. Like she has to know where everyone is. So she'd just be like walking back and forth or like splitting the distance between, like if I'm in here and Bella's in the living room, sometimes she'll just sit in the doorway back there. Like she's got to know what's going on. So no idea how she's gonna react yet. Feel a little bad about tomorrow because we're gonna have to, at least when we're actively moving stuff in and out, probably gonna have to put her in like the bathroom or something. She doesn't run out the door. She's freaked out. Yeah, no idea who she's like, who she wants to sleep with or stuff too. Oh, 100%. And she doesn't really sleep with us. She'll sleep near us, and then maybe she does at night, but 7 o'clock almost exactly every morning. Like this morning, I got smacked in the face, and then she was just stepping on me. I didn't want to get up yet. Yeah, I would love if she were to bother Kenton at 7 a.m. exactly instead of me. That'll be awesome. I don't know, she's like trained to when the alarms normally go off. And my alarm was set for later this morning. The funniest thing in the world was It's probably been a couple weeks ago now. She just randomly, middle of the night, we have the little like spring door stopper thing, and we just hear it. It freaked us out. And then it's just Astrid just mess with it. Never done that before. I think she must have like accidentally ran into it or something when she was walking back and forth. Yeah, I was scared for my life when she did that. I don't let her like up on me a lot, but anytime she does, she's just in my face. So anytime that Bella's not in the bed in the morning, she's just up on me. Like here, if this will show up, there's a picture I took. You can kind of see me there. Let me see if that, yeah, that helps a lot. So I put her up on my face or on my chest because she was like meowing at me down on my feet, and then she immediately walked up to my face. And then I don't have the other picture. Yeah, she's immediately like up on top of me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's because I don't let her do it a lot. So anytime that she does, she just pops up there. I will give her like if on the bed in the mornings. She likes to headbutt me, so I'll headbutt her back. Not hard. I'll give her a little noggin. Like Finding Nemo stuff. Like, what's his name? Sid? Finn? Noggin? Dude. I think the Dude Perfect guys do that too. Makes sense. Their tour is coming to town. Like it's gonna be over there in Louisville. And I've thought about it. I don't know what the dates are, but I feel like it'd be interesting to go to like one of their live shows. I don't know what that's gonna be like. Let's see, what are the dates on that? Let's see. The Dude Perfect Hero Tour. It is August 2nd. How much are tickets? Oh, there's so many tickets. Like $40 each. For the cheap seats. What's something close? $100 each? Actually, like a good section would be like $60. Isn't too bad. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. I think that's also Gen Con weekend. So if I can go to either, I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna try to do Critical Role's live tour in Indianapolis, but I just was not in a spot to buy those tickets when they dropped. I don't think you guys could hear that car because I wasn't talking when it went through, but it was obnoxious. So loud. Alright, homie. Appreciate it. Appreciate the lurk. Yeah, all I have left to do is pack this desk and the TV. There's some other, like, straggling things, but I'm just gonna throw those in a bag. And I low-key might need to, like, empty a box and bring it back for some of this stuff. Have fun packing. I should really get some Illuminate Pokemon if I'm gonna do random encounters like this. Astrid seems to have simmered down. Been watching a lot of videos about like Boruto and Naruto theories. I'm not going to talk too much about the specific theories, but I am going to say that Boruto, the like most recent manga chapters have been really good. Like there's some like crazy stuff happening. Like it fit like vibes of like Pain Assault in Naruto kind of thing going on right now. Not super those vibes, but like similar stakes it feels. And it's been really cool. There's just some crazy stuff happening. I found that the like super cut of the prequel trilogy for Star Wars, and I really would like to watch that just to see. I haven't like had 2.5 hours to sit down and watch that, but I feel like that's an interesting way to consume the prequels. Yeah, after a rewatch. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full rewatch of all the movies, so I think that'd be a cool way for me to just experiencing it the vibes. If I fully watched anything, it'd probably be the animated series like Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff. I'm interested to see kind of what they do with just Star Wars as a whole over the next few years. Get out of here, bots. I really hope my U-Haul walk isn't too bad in the morning. I haven't checked the weather again. It wasn't supposed to be super warm, but I also checked it like a whole 24 hours in advance. Now that we're quite a bit closer, let's see. Okay, it's gonna be like almost 80 degrees in the morning when I have to go walk to get this U-Haul. As long as it's not super humid, I'll be okay. Right now there is an 82% humidity. And it looks like it'll be about an 80% humidity. Yeah, at least it's not raining. I hope that stays away. There's some like scattered stuff in the area. Hopefully it can avoid us tomorrow while we're moving. That would be sick. So I want to try to get most of it tomorrow so that if it does rain Saturday, we don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, and I really think we can. The hardest part is I don't get the key until 1. Because the lady had a bunch of meetings in the morning. A little unfortunate, but we should be able to like, yeah, we get to load more into it and do like a good first like big load over there. It should turn on there tomorrow. So I'm low-key hoping it does shut off on me here at midnight, because that means that it's all set up and ready. So all we have to do is plug in the modem, and there may even be a new modem there for us when we get there. They said they were going to ship one. I haven't checked the tracking on that. Actually, I should probably check that. Yeah, I think they shipped us a new modem, and they said that it's an updated modem, but it's the exact same one. But yeah, apparently we're supposed to get one by the end of the day tomorrow at the new place. So hopefully the current one works, and we can just kind of plug it in, and then we'll just replace the modem if they send a new one, because we'll have to send the old one back. Actually, there's some ads coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and run them while I get back to the place to do encounters. So it should be pretty quick. If I get set up enough to stream on Sunday, I think I might just do some like fishing encounters. like that'd be a cool one. See. Should all be back. I think it'd be cool to switch it up. The encounters done pretty much. I mean, I've been in the same spot the whole time all week. So if I don't get the Tauros by Sunday, if I'm able to even do anything, I'll probably do some fishing. I just need to make sure I get the right rods in leaf green. So if I don't get the right rods, I'll just switch places and look for chances. Seeing like a pincer or something would be really cool too. Blind back out. I think I'll probably go until the next reset, and then I'll end so I can get some other stuff unplugged and not stay up too late tonight. It'll be a long day tomorrow. Like honestly, there's not a whole lot of like super inconvenient stuff. I think the hardest stuff are the desks and dressers, but the dolly should be able to do that, the dresser just fine. Desk doesn't super work for a dolly. Not without destroying the like tabletop. I might continue in the Safari Zone even after Safari Week. Maybe for a little bit, if there's some overtime. See how long it could take to get another shiny. Really, just to stall until I can fix my replace my battery in my Ruby. I think I have all the batteries. I just need to test them before I put them in to make sure they're actually good. And find something to like practice soldering on. You know, I said there's not a lot of inconvenient things, but we do have like 5 or 6 just huge garbage bags that have like all of our clothes and stuff in them, and those are actually pretty inconvenient. Maybe we can like put them on top of a box as we're rolling out the dolly or something. Make it a little bit easier. Some good old ingenuity going on. Oh yeah. Bella took my big duffel bag, so I'm hoping that like all of my cords and stuff for my setup can fit in the one that she left. Because I don't have like a box or tote that my cords can go in. Yeah, that's right. You're bad. That's a huge duffel bag though, and to be fair, you are traveling for work. I don't think I'll have any issues fitting this stuff in there. Most of the stuff comes apart or folds down pretty well. I think the only kind of weird things would be the actual arm from the monitor. I can just throw that down into like my tennis bag or something. No, I really am excited for this video tomorrow. I put quite a bit of effort into it today. Like I did all of the color grading, got some extra B-roll, did a thumbnail. I just kind of touched up some stuff, some sound effects and some audio. Got it all ready. It's not a very long video, but it's a cool one. I think it'll be the first thumbnail on my channel that doesn't have my face in it. Not that I am never going to use my face again. It obviously works really well, especially for stuff like streams and depending on like what kind of video it is. But for this one, it just felt kind of cool to add my little character in. I want to figure out how to art so I can draw a thumbnail, but me no art good. The couple tangible things I have from like high school art class is a candle holder that I made on the last day that it was due. A gnome, like a wizard gnome that exploded in the kiln that my mom glued back together. And then a paper mache, like 3D initials that instead of doing two separate initials, I just cut out my initials on the same piece of cardboard and did it together. My strat in that art class was like, I don't know if y'all had like art class tables, or like you just vibed with those people. That's my one that I remember at least was my buddy Kyler, who him and I weirdly watched, like not weirdly, but like when Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods came out, when they first introduced Beerus and stuff. We went to the theater and watched it, and then when they came out with the Return of F movie, we went back 2 years later or whatever and watched it in theaters. And we hadn't talked in a while. He was at that table, and then a couple other pretty cool people, and I would just yap the whole like 2-3 weeks. Just talk about whatever, mess around with the clay, make new things every day. And then when it was time for the assignment to actually be due, I just took a big block of clay and cut out a triangle over the side of it, and then cut a circle, and the base, and then like it was like a slanted triangle down, and cut some little holes in it for the candle holder. Did that in like 20 minutes, and it turned out to be pretty decent. Like we just super did this stuff last minute, but it was good times. Always good vibes at that art table. I wish I still had like high school sketchbook just to see all the stuff that was in there. I found my college sketchbook not too long ago, but that was just from graphic design, so it's like little thumbnails and stuff. Apparently, as of last year, the professor for that graphic design class like put up some of my stuff as examples, which is pretty cool. But looking back, like that stuff is cheeks. I don't have any of the actual artwork, but I have some of the like original sketches for those pieces. Although I might be able to pull those down if I submitted them online. I'll have to check. They would do a good 400 something encounters. Not too bad for only an hour and 3 games. I got a good another 10-15 minutes in me before I need to log off. Ooh, double Tauros. Like overall, just looking at like Twitter and other like streams and stuff like that, I feel like the Safari Week has been pretty brutal for most people. I've seen a lot of fails this year, so it makes me feel a little bit better about my fails. Still don't feel great about him, but not all that bad. Also, Astrid has stopped being a menace. I expect to find her being a lump whenever I get off stream. Just figured I'd provide that update. I'm trying to think about what Pokemon game I've spent the most hours in, just all time, and it's either, I think, Fire Red, Pearl, or Heart Gold. I spent tons of hours in those Gen 4 games. I don't have any of my original save data, which is really unfortunate. I wish I still had those. I have all the Pokemon from them. I always transferred those out and up, at least the important ones, but did not. I'd probably still have my original Pearl if that DS didn't get lost. And I played like all of those hours on a broken DS Lite. It was really weird. So for this DS, like there was something wrong with like how a cord attached, or I think what happened was my sister had dropped it in some water at one point because it was originally her DS, and some kind of damage happened to where you could only have the hinge at like a 90-degree angle, and if you went back it just slightly, it would just turn off. It would just turn the DS off. So I don't know if I can, maybe if I switch to full screen. Kind of. Oh Jesus, cord. But I'd have to play it like this. And I would sit here and play with like my fingers as I'm like walking back and forth. And I spent hours playing the DS like that. Like to the point where I vividly remember being in like the 4th grade and staying up way past my bedtime, finally doing all the spear pillar stuff in, no, I'd have been 3rd grade, in Pokemon Pearl. And I'm just sitting there like this, and I couldn't, it was wild. It's probably why I wear glasses now, is how close I held that screen. Oh my god, Shiny Doduo. What? Bella, oh my god, you called it. Oh my god. I'm sitting here doing encounters and it's off screen. Oh, I choked so hard. Okay, so failed the clip a little bit. I know, it's crazy. I'm sitting here telling the story, just automatically go back to the D-pad, and I was off screen, but it's here. The Doduo's here. All right, let's get this second scene set up. This is in Fire Red this time, not Leaf Green. Important note, that one's been cooking. Let's... Okay. And then we will... that sound is really loud. Sorry. I'm not sure. I didn't hear that. But sorry if that was really loud. Okay. Or maybe it didn't because I'm in a different scene. There we go. Shiny Doduo. In one... Did I hit the button? I don't remember. Oh god, can I... Okay, let's see. I did not hit the button yet. 1,137 encounters is where we got the Doduo at. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am so scared. I don't even want to throw a ball. So far I am 0-2, and I've thrown 4 balls at each thing. Let's not press the wrong buttons here. Okay. I really hope this guy stays in the ball. I've caught so many Doduos on accident so far this week, but it's actually throwing the balls. Okay, here we go. Stay, please stay, please stay, please stay. Okay. Okay, it stayed. One more shot and one more chance. Okay. We go again. Okay, I believe not only in Joe Hendry, but also in this Doduo. Please stay. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, that's 2 balls this time. 2 balls. Please, Doduo. I so badly want to be your friend. I'll be your friend forever. Just please stay in this Safari Ball. Okay, ball number 3. Yes! Let's go! Finally, we have caught the shiny. That is sweet redemption when it comes to these games, man. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't know. Bella called it. I was talking to her on FaceTime before the stream, and she's like, "You're gonna get a shiny Doduo," and I got it. Now the only question is, what do I name it? I have a name in mind. Since it was off screen because I was telling a story about the 90 degrees DS, I think I need to name this guy 90 degrees. Plus, it's very hot outside right now, so I think it's kind of like double fitting there. Update, I caught the Venonat too, and that one was in the first ball. I wasn't gonna say anything. Okay, back to the Doduo. This is the one that matters. Yes, we will give it a nickname. I think I'm gonna go 90 degrees. I think I can space. I'm in an encounter in the bottom. It would be insane. Okay, no, just need a neat arena. How you spell degrees? How you spell it? Oh my god. I'm gonna check this. Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna use a Z instead. I feel like that's quirky. 90 degrees, baby. Okay, let's retire. Oh, that's so close to it ending too. Okay. Yes, we will exit the Safari Zone. See my party? Yes. There we go. $90 degrees the Doduo, man. After 1,137 encounters in this phase. Total, I don't know math. But that is a Safari Week shiny. Cannot believe that I botched the encounter. It's okay. We're fine. We caught it, and that's what's important. This might be the first ever shiny Pokemon that I've had in Fire Red too, by the way. I think it's the first. Let's go see this guy in battle. What are the odds that we see a Ditto? Oh, you know how cool that would be? Oh, I hope I battled these trainers. Okay, here we go. Get a normal Gloom. Shiny Doduo. That is awesome. There we go. Run. Oh, that's crazy. It knows Runaway too. I mean, not knows, but doesn't really apply there, but let's get back to the Pokemon Center. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'd battle those people. We'll snooze those guys. Okay. Head back to the Safari Zone. Because even though we caught our shiny, and stream may be ending here in just a couple minutes, we are not done yet. Let's save. Okay. That's awesome. What a way to do it, too. Okay, so to recap so far, we encountered a shiny Venonat, threw 4 balls at it, it fled. The next stream, we encountered shiny Venomoth, threw 4 balls at it, it ran away. And then finally, on day 7, on the 7th day of Safari Week, we caught shiny Doduo. I did the whole thing where I like built up about how many balls it took for each of them, and do not remember how many it took to catch Doduo. So there's that. Oh, feels so good. I'm really hoping to be able to stream on Sunday, but if I can't, man, what a way. This like last like confirmed stream before the move, and that's sick. Now, I honestly thought about not streaming too because getting ready for everything for the move. So glad I did. That's awesome. We'll switch the music back. Oh, that's great. That's some good stuff. You know, I guess I can take a picture to Show off. Do one of these right here. All right, and then let me 1 second. Why was that full screen? I just got jump scared by the full screen settings. Okay. I have to turn my HDR off when I take screenshots on my computer, or else they're like super washed out. I cannot figure out these settings. Okay. Drop that there for now. That is great. Okay. I do think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. Wi-Fi gets shut off in 40 minutes. And I need to go pack up the living room just a little bit more. And I don't want to stay up too late tonight. What a way to end it. Thank you all for being here. It's been a great Safari week so far. I hope to have just a couple more days of it. Get some encounters in through the weekend. But yeah, thanks so much, and I hope everyone that's here has a great night. Peace.